Coach, there will be time for reflection, certainly as the season goes on, but for what might be the final time in the East Bay, it is opening night of the NFL season here in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready? 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Crash.
Ready.
This is Royce Freeman, second-year man from Oregon. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory.
Let's go.
A huge play there right off the bat. 63 yards on the ground. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
Check 26. Check 26.
6'6", bullet high.
Here we go.
They look to throw. It's Locke. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Jake Butt, the tight end, his intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Locke to throw on second down. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Switch gears.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, unless there's a postseason meeting later in the year, this is most likely the final time that the Broncos and Raiders will play in Oakland. Of course, so much history between the two since their inaugural season in the AFL back in 1960. Broncos and Raiders, they've been locked together in the same division, facing off twice a season. And this rivalry also stands as the most common pairing for Monday night games like we have here, 18 times, the most of any two teams. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Ain't no way. Hey, Mike 51.
From the gun, it's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Fielded at about the 28. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Danny. Watch twist.
Ready to go. Set go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Max Crosby brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Ready. 70, Indy. Now. Hey, wahoo. Hustle. Now.
On 3rd and long, it's Lock. Airing it out for Hamilton, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
How about this offense? Already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive. They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Hey, Charlie.
Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Throwing again. Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Let's go.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Completes it to Davis. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 24th pick in the spring by Oakland was Josh Jacobs. Only rushed for 640 yards last year at Alabama, but when you consider the offensive depth chart they had, it makes it understandable. So young, won't turn 22 until February, and they're really hoping that the veteran presence of 30-year-old Doug Martin can be a guiding light for Jacobs.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Hey, let's get on.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Carr. Complete to Jones. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Defense all day. All day. Kill.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check three. Watch it.
61, matchbox lights.
Safety's creeping.
Now it's Freeman. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach would say, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
Go set. 18 Gator. 80 weapon.
Check three.
Let's go.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Corey Liggett makes the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I got you.
Get it.
To throw it is Locke. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory
Topper,
at the 47.
Topper. 10. Let's go.
Pick the edge, pick the edge.
Greystone travel. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, it's Freeman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready, break.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
3 buzz, 3 buzz.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Yo, 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 go, go. Smoke.
57's
Look at me. Zipper.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Last stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Come on.
The last
set.
run got
60
3. Now
Pittsburgh.
here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the pass. Check 99. Check 99.
X3. 218. Chopper. 5.
Running right, this is Freeman. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready.
This will be
10,
play
2
number
stop.
8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
57. Mike, 57. Check, 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 check. Check.
Sit up. Hit it.
Lock to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
Here we go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie.
I'm coming after you.
Go.
Ringo, Ringo. Ringo, Ringo.
Blue draw Corkers. Bravo.
Mike. Come on. Come
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
I'm coming after
Say go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
57's a Mike. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Check 4, check 4.
General West.
Safe, safe. Hey, alert 3.
Recon 132 fighter. Snap.
Block taking the snap and 1. This is the tight end Fant. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
57's Mike. Mike.
Big grip. Big grip.
Block going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Broncos push further out in front. So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself, take it over to the equipment staff and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on, and as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive.
Raider 2.
Watch out, watch out.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Raider 1. Check. 6-6. Pull it high.
A quick throw there out to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On first down, Jacobs. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
44-yard line.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
We're good. 185.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. From the 44, Carr caught by Jones. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw, it's Carr. It's caught. Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come to our world. We want it.
Express.
Now Carr. Steps away to his left and avoids the contact by sliding. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Monday, down. You're wide 8-8.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Monday, down. Raider 9, 9.
Cry all the way back home.
Hey, Haywood.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Carr will come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
45.
Go.
Mike, 45.
You remember me? You remember?
Express.
Let's go, baby. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
No gain on this defense.
Easy. Kill.
45.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Flush to his right, and he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now!
Mike.
180! 180, we're good! 185!
Throwing again on second down. Carr. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
You don't want no problem from me.
Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. Watch tight end. Tight right.
Express!
You got 4 down.
Tight dog. Watch.
The final shot here before half for Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in the final game of opening weekend 2019. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Washington. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Undercrush.
Carr gives to Richard. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all
93.
You're all mine.
Shit.
Now they'll throw with Carr.
Check 37.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Target.
You're mine.
45's the mic.
Hey. High 7.
40,
Express.
45's the mic.
I'm here all day.
Hatch it. Big edge.
Raider 1.
To throw again. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
We're good.
A gain of 32 that time. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
All day. All
Shotgun now for Carr. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check Mike, check Mike.
Shoot.
Clock will try again on 2nd down. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Ready,
The
ready.
2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Deuce. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Locke, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
93.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
On 1st down, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Richard. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Boom! Yeah!
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
35-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I got wide. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
29.
Check the backer.
Hey, Mike.
OP.
51. Let's go one more. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now Carr. This complete to Jones. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Hey, 734.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Raiders first down.
Right down. Ready?
13-yard
Check
line.
45.
Later 8.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy?
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
61. Match box.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. He's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
We're going to work.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
Alert 3.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Raiders have taken the lead. This time the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken in at the 1. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. He's got daylight past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Express. 1, Raider 1. Protein spill.
Hey, check 24.
Now Carr.
Check 13. Check 13.
You go take.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Hey, baby, your son. Hey, take your soft self back to huddle. Soft self back to huddle.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Check 3, check 3.
Hey, Delta.
Check 52.
Express.
Check 52.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr.
Here we go.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Lightning. Ready.
Here's Freeman. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Army.
Go.
Block now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it'll be 2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Man up, D. Man up, D. Check 31. Check 31.
Freeman. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
57 to Mike. Right here, right here.
57. Yo, fast.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Sutton is part of a good young receiving core for the Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season.
On the ready.
Sutton, he responded. Rookie campaign, had over 700 yards, 42 catches for the man from Brenham, Texas, which is located halfway between Houston and Austin.
57. Mike, take go.
On first down, Lindsey. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Double tight, double tight. Double tight.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Check three, check three, check three.
Sponge. No. Greystone travel. Snap.
Another run by Lindsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Let's go.
11 yards there, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Okay, ready.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10.
SOS. Jam.
Deep river.
A carry for the Northern California native, Devontae Booker. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 12, Locke. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Give me that ball, defense.
Blue draw corkers.
Give me that ball.
Yep.
Check. Fresno.
Hey, Echo.
55, Mike 55.
Hey, come on out here.
Shoot.
They'll run with Lindsey. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Ready.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Pick your game up. We got double tight.
3 down.
3 down.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Let's go.
Here's Locke to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Vontez perfect. Leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Slam, slam, slam. Recon, 132 fighter. Now. Hey, orbit. Get it.
Lock now on 3rd and goal. This is the tight end Fant. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
The kick by McManus is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year, and they only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 32 on the play.
Let's go.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Richard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Now, 180.
Watch Mike. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Check safety, check safety. Watch the edge.
29. 29.
To throw his Carr. Now a desperation throw deep down. This is caught inside the 15. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on,
The
set.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Here we go. 10-2 saw.
Watch right, watch right.
Pilot, 64, weak. Yo, go, go.
Kill,
Hey, exit.
turn up. Kill, turn up.
Hey, rocket. Five.
To throw is locked.
Let's go, defense.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide, usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Watch QB drop.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going.
Hit it.
Back to throw.
It's a party now.
Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 15 lining. 15 line.
Gotta get the point.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the Raiders, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.